Stop allowing your current situation to predict how your whole life is, because life is always chapter by chapter. When you're done with this chapter, feel free to turn to the next chapter. Feel free to turn to the other one. Just keep turning, because, chapter 1 might be so good, 2 isn't, 3 is, 4 is not, 4. Then the last pages are so beautiful. Understand how these things work, and don't be afraid to flip those chapters. Stop being afraid of losing people or being afraid of being lonely. You are the portal. You are the one who opens the door and shuts the door. Understand who you are. Understand that you are God. Understand that you are the creator. You are both created and creator. You are everything in between. When people want to leave, let them go. When they want to come in, let them come in. Stop being afraid of losing people. You were not created for someone. Before you come, you came alone. And if you're to die, you die alone. There's no attachment. Break off from that attachment and own yourself. Be brave to be with people who celebrate you and love you. Be brave to give out same love you expect to get from people. And also be brave to let them go when they don't give you what you deserve. You know the truth? Stop being afraid of nothing. Spend time with yourself for yourself. Spend time knowing who you are, self-awareness, self-love, self-discipline, emotional intelligence. Spend time with yourself, and you find out that all the fear you have accumulated over the year will naturally wither off. And then you find yourself doing things you never thought possible, because courage is never the absence of fear. Stop playing victims. When things do not go right, it is okay. Life is never perfect. Nothing is designed to be perfect. When people hurt you, walk away from you, there's rejection, abandonment, it's okay. Don't play victim. You have the power to change everything. What it means is that when it doesn't work, start thinking of how is it going to work. Look at the situation for what it is. How do I get it right now? What else do I need to do? How do I fix this situation? Only response you owe this life is the life you created for yourself. The first strength you ever need in this world is mental strength. You need the power of the mind. You need to understand that mind is that powerful. Your mind is in your head. It's yours. You simply need to activate it. You simply need to be in charge. You simply need to relate with your mind and tell your mind what is right to do. Don't leave your mind dormant and allow your mind to control you, or let anyone walk from anywhere and tell you how to be, what to be, and just walk dirty in your mind. You allow any thoughts come in and then continue growing. No, you have the power to take out the thoughts that get into your mind and redirect it to focus it to what you want. That is the power of focus. Millions and thousands of thoughts come to you all the time, but you choose the one you want to think about. Be the author of your mind. Choose. It's not always easy, but be intentional. Pay attention, because you are God. You are here to create and recreate. There's nothing you cannot do. Wither all the thoughts. Every farmer understands that when they don't pay attention to the seeds that grows in their garden, that unwanted seeds can grow and disrupt the growth of the real seed. So what does the farmer do? He takes his time to go to the garden to pluck off the wrong seed so that the right one will germinate well. These farmers are intentional, and they know that if they don't do this over and over again, before you know it, their garden will be filled up with both unwanted and wanted fruits. And if care is not taken, the unwanted one might even overwhelm the wanted one. So they daily, continuously, steadily go to that garden to weed off. So how do you do it? It is you who is going to take a time every day to look at your thoughts. Pay attention at the things that come into your mind, that comes and triggers fear, anger. Pay attention to them and intentionally remove it. You are stronger than your mind. You are the one who can tell your mind what to do and do it. It has taken you years to allow your mind to run by itself. So it's going to take you intentional time, action to allow yourself being in charge of what gets to your mind or what you think about. You are really taught how to be strong when you face difficult situations. No one teach you. In fact, the story of Cinderella, of how lucky Cinderella was when a man came to save her, is the story of a lifetime. And this does not happen all the time. How many people are in a messy situation and find someone that saved them? And in fact, because you cannot predict the movement, how people are going to feel, the reaction, how they will act and how not they would act, you realize that you still have yourself to save. While people are finding their path or choosing what they do, You choose yourself first. You choose how to take yourself out and save yourself first. No one teaches you that, but through experience and painful relationship, painful careers, painful ideas, painful setups, and painful events, you will learn that what's best for you is what feels right for you. Have the mindset to save yourself first. There's nothing wrong in allowing people to save you. There is nothing wrong in relaxing and allowing saviors to come. But can you predict that? Can you be sure that another human being is going to come to save you? That's the one question you have to ask yourself. And because you cannot predict this and you cannot be so sure of this, you got yourself to save first. If you find yourself constantly talked down in a relationship, rejected, belittled, and you know that you never felt heard, you never felt loved, it's time for you to find how to save yourself. Because those external validation that you are waiting for is not going to do you anything. You are the one who is going to evaluate yourself and put yourself where you belong. Those external validations are fear, emptiness. Until you save yourself, until you start talking to yourself, you find out that everything is about you. It begins in you and it ends in you. On the process of saving yourself, everyone in your life has shown you who they are. You are the one who has been excusing them to be who they are not. When you are with your friends, it's important for you to weigh what they do, what they say, what they don't even say. When they should say something, they keep quiet. Or what they say and didn't say it right. There are energies that they bring. You know it, you feel it. Be brave to enjoy sisterhood. Be brave to be with people who celebrate you and love you. Be brave to give out same love you expect to get from people. And also be brave to let them go when they don't give you what you deserve. Practice sisterhood. I'm saying that because I remember when a friend of mine called me and told me that her husband threw her out of the house and she has nowhere to go. She was broken and traumatized. A friend took her in for 3 good months before she found her feet again. What if she doesn't have anyone or anywhere to go? What if? We need people. Sometimes we need an emotional support. We need physical support. We need support. You should be conscious of people who you allow to come into your life. Don't ever date bare minimum. Give 100%. Don't expect people to give you half love, half attention, half this, half that. Feel everything. No bare minimum. They should be there with you or they are not with you. You do same for people. Don't accept bare minimum. Allow a man to protect you, to provide for you, to love you, to make you feel feminine. It is important also for you to be with people you trust, because when you are not with people you trust, they trigger a whole lot of things in you. They trigger anger, nagging. You cannot believe what they can trigger out of you. But when you are with the right people, you find out you are at peace. You are relaxed. And when you are relaxed, oh wow, people will say, look at that. She is this, she is that. She is simply aware of who she is. She picked who's supposed to be in her life, and that's why she is different. So take a time to allow people that comes into your life to be the kind of people that you need to be in your life. Be very intentional about this. The only response you owe this life is the life you created for yourself. And you can do this. If you must cry, cry. But try to chin yourself up and be in control of your life to save yourself. Go and brave up, because universe rewards the brave. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Go out and explore. Get into the comment section and tell me what you feel about this video. If you haven't joined this family, what are you waiting for? Go and hit the subscription button, like this video, and see you on my next video. Thank you.